20 facts about Turkey that you did not know. Today's video will be about our native and beloved Turkey. As well as we know this country, there are facts about Turkey that many of us do not know or have forgotten. I will share them with you. So let's go. Turkey is the 36th largest country in the world with an area of 783,562 kilometers and is a transcontinental country. 97% of the country's territory is in Asia and 3% in Europe. In fact, Turkey is located at a point that connects not only Europe and Asia, but also Africa with these continents. Turkey is truly the center of the world. From Istanbul, you can fly almost anywhere without a transfer. Istanbul, one of the most popular cities in the world, connects Europe and Asia. Despite the fact that Ankara is the capital of Turkey, everyone considers Istanbul to be the capital. Napoleon Bonaparte said the following about Istanbul: "If the world were one country, its capital would be Istanbul." As you know, obtaining citizenship in Turkey is not difficult. If you buy a house in Turkey, you will be granted Turkish citizenship. Turkish citizenship can be obtained by buying a property worth at least $250,000 and not selling it for 3 years, or by investing $500,000 in a bank in Turkey and not withdrawing it for 3 years. Moreover, Turkey offers the possibility of dual citizenship. You do not need to renounce your citizenship when you receive Turkish citizenship. People move to Turkey to live all over the world. According to official information, there are only 3 countries where Turks do not live. These are Bhutan, Tuvalu, Tonga. Although almost the entire country is 99.8% Muslim, the country's official religion is not Islam. In general, there is no official religion in the country. Turkey has the largest number of mosques among Muslim countries. There are 3,365 mosques in Istanbul alone. There are 84,648 mosques throughout the country. Turkey is the 6th most visited country in the world. 51.2 million tourists come to Turkey every year. In general, there are many tourist places in Turkey, and the Turks are very hospitable to tourists. Turkey is known in the world as a tourist country. According to tourists, Turkey is very affordable in terms of living standards. At the same time, Turkey also attracts tourists with its food, sweets, and Turkish baklava. Turks are called masters of sweets. Turkish delight has gained popularity as Turkish delight. Although tulips are known as the symbol of the Netherlands, in fact, Turkey was the birthplace of tulips. It has been produced in the Ottoman Empire since the 11th century. In the 16th century, tulip production in the Netherlands began when the Ottoman Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent sent tulip bulbs to the Dutch king. Although Finland is the country that consumes the most coffee in the world, it was the Turks who introduced coffee to Europe. Turkish coffee is famous all over the world. An interesting fact about Turkish citizens is that before 1934 they did not have surnames. At that time, people were known by nicknames. After the law was passed, some people created their surnames by adding the word son to the end of their father's name. Throughout history, Turkey has been one of the countries that attach great importance to the equality of men and women. So, this is one of the countries that for the first time recognized the right of women to vote and be elected. Women in Turkey had the right to vote and be elected earlier than women in Europe. Turkey has the 9th strongest aviation and the 13th strongest army in the world. Unlike many countries, Turkey is actively fighting terrorism, so its soldiers are stronger, better equipped, and more experienced than usual. Terrorism is one of the biggest problems in the country. One of the biggest problems in the country is the murder of women. The country ranks 83rd in terms of crime. And it is the 17th most dangerous country for women. Meanwhile, Turkey is the 2nd country where journalists are imprisoned. Turkey is a country with a rich cultural heritage. There are 18 sites inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. The world's first temple is located in Göbekli Tepe, Turkey. This site, recently discovered and dating back 12,000 years, is one of the most important archaeological sites ever discovered. Turkey is home to two of the seven wonders of the world. One is the Temple of Artemis in Izmir, and the other is the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus in Bodrum. The first traces of writing were found in Anatolia, Turkey. Here's one of the oldest and largest bazaars in the world. Founded in 1455, 2 years after the conquest of Istanbul, the Grand Bazaar, with about 4,000 shops, welcomes about 500,000 tourists a day. Istanbul has the oldest underground railway after London. In 1503, Leonardo da Vinci gave the Ottomans a plan to build a bridge across the strait, but Bayezid II, who was Sultan at the time, did not accept this plan, and it was only implemented in 1845 during the reign of Sultan Abdul Majid. It was called the Galata Bridge. However, it was not possible to restore it due to a strong fire. And the bridge, rebuilt later, was called the historic Galata Bridge. Turkey ranks 10th in the world in grain production. Almost half of the 49.7% of the country's land is devoted to agriculture. Turkey supplies 89% of the world's hazelnut exports. St. Pierre Church, the oldest church discovered in history, is located in Antakya, Turkey. At the same time, 7 Vahi churches mentioned in the Bible are located in Turkey. Pork has been sold in Turkey since 2001. Pork meat is usually sold in resort areas for foreign tourists. People in Turkey almost never use pork. 23.5% of Turks marry relatives. 9.5% of them start a family using the seer method. The average age of marriage in Turkey is 23 for women and 26 for men. About 130,000 people get divorced in Turkey every year. It is the third country with the largest number of Facebook users in the world. Over the past 2 years, the use of Facebook in Turkey has increased significantly, reaching 14 million users in 24 months. Overtaking France and Canada, Turkey has become the third country with the most users after the US and the UK, as well as 9.6 million Turkish Twitter users, and this number continues to increase every year. The Galata Tower was built in 1348 in front of the city walls and was also used as a prison. Now it accepts those wishing to see Istanbul at 360 degrees. In this video, we told you 20 interesting facts about Turkey. Everyone in the world knows what happened to Turkey today. Many regions of Turkey suffered from a powerful earthquake. Thousands of people lost their lives. We wish patience to all those who have lost their loved ones. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next videos.